Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to our deciding game number 3. It's RoX.KiS versus TCM Gaming. It's the WePlay.tv Dota 2 League, and of course the loser of this match will be eliminated and rest in the cellar of Group B of Phase 2 as your final team knocked out, as your 4th place team of the group. As for the other two teams, well, it's actually fnatic.eu who took the series versus Alliance, or No Tidehunters, many of you know them. They took it 2-0 already, so if you missed it, sorry for spoiling it, but want to keep you guys posted on what's going on elsewhere in the group. You should have been watching it on twitch.tv/BeyondTheSummit too, as I told you earlier, so it's your own damn fault. But with all that being said, fnatic.eu, they advance as first place, No Tidehunter. They drop down. They will be playing the winner of this best of 3, which, as mentioned, is into its deciding game 3 now. But that match will be postponed. It won't be played today. The reason for it is that No Tidehunter and RoX.KiS both have a conflict or later. I think they both have big point battle matches. So many tournaments in Europe and North America. Pretty much the same thing in Southeast Asia. And speaking of Southeast Asia, I'm LD of Beyond the Summit. I'm joined here today by none other than Ninja Boogie of Neolucia International, a well-known Southeast Asian player. How you doing, Ninja Boogie?
I'm doing good. I had a long day of tournaments as well, but I'm here enjoying casting with you.
I think
I'm still looking forward to Korean Zombie doing some big plays.
I thought he had some good plays in that game. I mean, you mentioned the skewer in one of the earlier fights. I feel like he could be a big contributor this time around, and I imagine we might see him on that Nyx Assassin pickup here if it's going to be their solo mid, but with a name like that, how could you not root for this guy? Honestly, how can you not root for TCM? RoX.KiS have some cool names. Dread, Bread, that's decent, that's alright. Blueberry Ninja, the Korean Zombie, there's no beating that.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man.
Don't even try. It's just a waste of time.
Supporters every day.
So, looking at our draft, let's kind of unpack it and unravel it a bit now. We're seeing a Wisp, Batrider, Magnus, and Keep It Light all banned out. All pretty common bans, aside from the Wisp, which, well, for you, the Wisp is maybe a little bit uncommon, but for Europe, very standard, of course.
Yeah, I know it's like hype. It's either first ban or first pick in the European or North American scene.
Yeah,
but in Asia, it's like no one really cares about it.
There's a few teams where you ban it out, right? There's like Rising Stars, there's First Vietnam. If you play these teams, you might ban Wisp, but otherwise, who cares? Not the case here. And looking at our draft, so we will. After that'll happen. In the end, it was a first pick Nyx Assassin. The quick response from RoX.KiS, tons of nuke damage. Darkseer, Gyrocopter, lots of AOE. No real stuns though. No stuns as of yet. Just a lot of kind of disruptions and annoying spells to deal with. The Clockwork Rubik, the counter picks from TCM, or the response from them anyway. Lifestealer, actually I'm shocked by this. Lifestealer wasn't banned in the first phase and wasn't picked. That to me is the most unusual thing so far in this draft.
These two heroes were taken in the first 3 picks. The Lifestealer and the Lone Druid. That's what shocked me as well.
And the Lone Druid. The Lone Druid isn't as surprising in Europe, especially with a team like RoX.KiS, who just... They don't really pick Lone Druid because they're so aggressive. And, you know, Lone Druid's more of a win the game slowly and stably kind of hero. But yeah, the Lifestealer especially, and Lone Druid in general is very popular in Europe with certain teams. Like No Tidehunter, of course, or Alliance, known for Admiral Bulldog's Lone Druid play. We see Fnatic run it occasionally, but most of the teams do. But yeah, not picked here.
Yeah, I guess they're just not comfortable using Lone Druid.
So what are we going to see the rest of the way now? For RoX.KiS, I feel like they desperately need a stun. A reliable stun. Something like a Lina, a Leshrac would be the obvious choice.
One of the two, Lina or Leshrac. Probably Leshrac, so that they have at least one hero that's capable of taking down towers. And then maybe a mid hero. Unless they plan to send Darkseer mid.
Let's see what they go for. As RoX.KiS, they showed a propensity to pick heroes like Nature's Prophet. Storm Spirit was shown in last game as well. I don't think we'll see necessarily those two heroes, but they do seem to like their split push and their pressure lineups. Not necessarily picking big teamfight compositions, but this time around they've started that way with Darkseer Gyro. If they want to go teamfight, they could, but the obvious follow-up would be Mag, and of course he's not available. So as for... I've talked a lot about RoX.KiS. What do you think about TCM? They don't have a carry yet. They went for the Phantom Lancer last game, but he really just never had the space to farm. What kind of heroes... Well, RoX.KiS think they would go PL. I'm not so sure they would. They're up against two Illusion... They're up against Darkseer and Shadow Demon, so... A lot of Phantom Lancers for RoX.KiS, potentially, if they went that route, but they'll ban it anyway.
I don't know. I'm curious to see how they're planning to lane. Is it gonna be a Nyx mid? Most probably Clockwork off lane. So they do lack a strong carry, but they need a carry that's like able to do something as well early game.
To fight,
like,
basically.
maybe like a Weaver, like because at the moment RoX.KiS doesn't really have any disable, as you said, so he can just move around in the fights very easily.
Yeah, and I think a Weaver. Wow, well they agree. They're gonna ban the Weaver. So Juggernaut could be okay. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna kill a Darkseer with that, but they'll go Storm. So they'll take the Storm away from RoX.KiS. Although I don't think RoX.KiS were thinking of it this game. Pretty strong ganking lineup for TCM now. We saw the global presence of a Prophet Storm. Now I raise that with a Nyx Storm and a Clockwork goes too. So I think TCM will have plenty of ganking opportunities for themselves.
Yeah, it's quite scary. It's always scary going against Nyx and a Storm. Somewhere you have both of them in the same game, so it's like
10 seconds remaining.
it's just like having a Furion in a way, but Nyx is
5 seconds remaining.
way more scary.
Yeah, but Furion you don't have to buy wards for, or Sentry wards for. No dust required, at least not early, but... Well, dust doesn't even really help you, because at that point Nyx is already on top of you, but yeah, the Sentry wards at least. So we'll see. RoX.KiS, it could even be a support Gyrocopter. A decent number of the Europeans run that, but feels like probably a hero they'd play as a carry, at least based on how they've done the rest of the draft, and they will go Leshrac, so... Wow! Alright, now this game gets interesting. TCM, forget about everything else. Stop the presses. They go Sniper! What do you make of this?
Oh, and they were like just waiting. They weren't even waiting. They just like clicked it right away the moment it was their turn.
I'm checking the chat. They're not saying it's a misclick. They're not saying whoops. So they're going with it. Okay, so Ninja Boogie, this is a hero who's received constant buffs. He's been getting the Morphling treatment, where basically what happened with Morphling before the International 2, for anyone who's tuning in who isn't familiar with the patch revisions, he got buffed like 6 or 7 patches in a row. First his like stats were improved, he started getting agility as well as strength with every point into Morph, whereas before it just gave him the Morph ability. Eventually he got picked, eventually he was too strong. Sniper has been getting buff after buff after buff. Shrapnel now reveals the targeted area. I think it's been improved in terms of the overall damage. I know headshot's a lot better because it's 40% chance to headshot at all levels. Take Aim has, I believe, a better range at max level and scales... well, it starts better at level 1 and then scales better. I think those are the main buffs I could think of, but he's a squishy little one. Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to work against the big bad Night Stalker and the aggressive heroes of RoX.KiS?
He's one of those heroes that requires a good snowball. Like if he does well early and then he can survive the mid game and not worry too much about the ganks, then he'll do well. But if he gets shut down really hard in the lane, it's so hard for him to recover, because even though he has like a spell shrapnel, it doesn't really boost his farming speed. So he just farms like a right click hero. So he needs a good start to be well. But the 4 heroes of TCM can give that to him. So it depends.
They have a hero, like you were saying, they have some heroes that can like start the fights, that can give him space, and if Clockwork hits a good cogs and catches a few, that's going to be just a shooting gallery for the Sniper.
Yeah, exactly. And...
well, with that being said, I think it's time to introduce the team. So, well, let's start with TCM. Let's start with the bold, the brave, the little one who could. He's Go Audio. He'll be playing the Sniper. Wern going to be handling the Clockwork. The stand-in, Naturel, going to be on the Rubik. The Korean Zombie, your personal favorite. Looks like he'll be pulled some regen as he completes an old Talisman. Going to be handling the Storm Spirit. And Blueberry Ninja, last but not least, on our Nyx Assassin.
And over at RoX.KiS, we have BZZ playing the Gyro, Solo playing the Night Stalker, Bread, or Dread, playing the Darkseer.
He must be hungry.
Yeah, and Y'all playing the Leshrac, and Vanscore playing the Shadow Demon, which is disconnect.
Yeah, so they have the Shadow Demon, Gyrocopter, Leshrac tri-lane, a very strong, scary tri-lane. And it looks like it'll be going up against a Nyx, actually, I guess that's the question, right? Is who's support? Is it the Clockwork or is it the Nyx. Oh, it's Blueberry Ninja, so he played support last game.
They really love their Clockwork though. Like they usually Clockwork is like a situational pick. Like when someone picks Nyx or something, you just pick it to irritate him in the clash. But they took it the Clockwork on their second pick. So
yeah, I mean, some people, they like a little ketchup, and then other people they'll just slather it on everything. And TCM, they slather that Clockwork over every game apparently.
So more is like their farmer hero is someone you don't really want to get caught in a cog in at level 1, like in the early levels, because that rocket barrage is just gonna nuke you down.
I'm reading chat right now. As soon as the sniper got picked, GG, TCM lost. GG.
Well, you never know.
I hope they win. I really do. You got to root for the team that picked sniper. I actually like RoX.KiS a lot, but this team picked X, so I was rooting for RoX.KiS that game. They actually took down Dignitas with that convincingly. It's like a 25-minute win, but yeah, you pick sniper, you got my vote.
And I think that RoX.KiS is planning to go aggressive tri-lane because the TCM's tri-lane isn't strong at all in the early level. Like all their heroes are so level dependent. Like the Nyx Assassin Impale is the stun duration is too low, and the damage isn't that high as well. And Rubik needs his levels for the Fade Bolt and the Lift.
Let's see if they can make it work. We have a prolonged pause here, so for anybody just tuning in, it is currently TCM versus RoX.KiS, a best of 3, and we're currently in game number 3. That deciding game. Sniper has been picked. It's a bold move by TCM, but if they lose this game, they will be knocked out of the WePlay.tv Dota 2 League. Their run will end here. If they win this game, then we move on and see exactly what they can do. So with all that being said, I'm LD, he's Ninja Boogie. We're about to get action underway in just a few moments. In fact, the unpause coming right now. Go audio, the little sniper that could. Here we go. Like you said, they're level dependent. I feel RoX.KiS will definitely have the edge in this tri-lane. If you're sniper, you have to be absolutely perfect with your positioning or you will die. And once you die once with sniper, the deaths just keep on coming. Like, this is one of the worst heroes to have a bad start on.
You're just like a small dwarf, you know.
He looks like how he plays. It's just very squishy, very easy to kill.
But if he's owning early games, such a nuisance to go against because of the range.
Oh god, he could run right into their 5-man at level 1. Let's see.
But there's one thing we haven't we haven't discussed also. Like, the one thing that makes Sniper so strong is his range in the clash. But the Gyro's Flak Cannon can reach him even though he's so far away. Like, because I think Flak Cannon is like 1,000 range or so.
Yeah, it's like wherever you hit, and then I think from that point it's the 1,000 radius, right?
Yeah.
So his attack range plus the radius, I think is how it works. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. So it's 1,000. I mean, it's really long. And looking at Sniper, his total range, he gets a bonus 300. Yeah, he'll be hit by Flak Cannon basically no matter what. He sits at like 900 range, but all things considered, that shouldn't. Actually, I think it's a bit less. It's like 850. Yeah, 850. Once he has max take aim.
Okay, they're planning to do a tri-lane Darksphere, and then solo Gyro against the Clockwork.
Well, a little bit less burst damage, but it's still a strong tri-lane for RoX.KiS.
Yeah, the only difference is that their carry has to go into harass range, but with having the 2 supports, it shouldn't really be a matter. And in the matchup of Clockwork and Gyro, just what I said, the Rocket Barrage pretty much owns any melee.
Well, this Sniper, he'll have to sit back, just auto-attacking the Ion Shell creep, not really hitting very hard at the early levels, and I mean, his damage is not the best. It's going to be hard to last hit under this tower, and that's the one issue with Sniper. His base damage kind of sucks. So.
And sometimes his auto attack is so fast.
We'll see a disruption off the bat. Gonna catch up Blueberry Ninja. Could be the easiest first blood. It is. That's the start that TCM really can't afford. This is not a strong tri-lane. You mentioned they need a lot of levels, and that first blood. Well, it's a nice observer from RoX.KiS that helps sets it up, but giving that up is trouble.
They don't have a sentry, and it's like they have no pull, so they're gonna be so underleveled. Because all 3 heroes are going to be sitting in the lane. And they can't really go for a kill because their heroes give them that opportunity, you know.
Yeah, maybe if we see a rotation from the Clockwork, the Storm, but even then, they're two solos or heroes that won't be coming for a while. We won't see Clockwork come until he's level 6, most likely. We won't see Storm come until he hits level 6 as well, during which time it could be a feeding frenzy here. One kill, that's one thing, but they gotta stem the bleeding quickly.
Yeah, okay. Korean Zombie has to do a lot, because I just realized he was also pulled, like, Tango Salve, so that's where the Sentry money went to.
Yeah, you were looking for sentries. I did mention earlier that I think he was going to get pulled because he started with no talisman and never actually checked his inventory again, so indeed it's the case. They're killing off the creep wave here. Go Audio, forced to tank the creeps. Gotta be worried about this tower dive. The creeps will die. I like the strategy being... Oh, Go Audio eats a split earth at his tower. He's kind of trapped in these trees. He'll have to find his way back behind the tower. Oh, this is bold. This is really bold to even be thinking about that. Like, there's no leaving this tower. It's not an option.
Yeah,
this is not a good spot for him. I'd rather see him, like, behind the tree line. He's just gonna die right now. I think. Maybe not. There's your lift. Stuns, too. Go Audio so low, he might die to creeps. He's gonna have to salve here. The creeps just continue to whack away on him. He's down to 29 health. This sniper can't even fight creeps, let alone heroes. God, he's so weak. He's just so weak in the laning phase. I want to love this hero, but man, he makes it so hard. He's like cute, but in that pathetic dog kind of way. Go Audio caught, disrupted. Split Earth is here, dead. Just freaking dead as all hell. Ion Shell to bring him down. Easy, easy kill, and now the tower dive. The snowball going the wrong direction. Sniper can snowball, but it's actually RoX.KiS snowballing against him. Blueberry Ninja trapped up, and now Natural next in line. It's going to be a tri-lane wipe. Probably. The Split Earth will hit. Yol not really pathing the way that he would like to, but needs 2 more hits to get this kill. Go Audio comes back, so maybe... Well, it looks like he might get a kill here. He really wants to last hit this one. He can't even last hit heroes under the tower. Man. This is a hard lane for Go Audio.
It's a hard life to be a sniper.
This poor hero. It's like I just love the voice work, like the way the model looks, everything about the hero I love, except for the actual using the hero against good players. That's the hard part.
Yeah, because he has no escape mechanism, so you can really like make him suffer for that. Because usually like carries nowadays, they have like some sort of escape mechanism, or they have a way of dealing damage, but Sniper doesn't have that until like level 6, where he can finally get like last hits or do a fair amount of burst damage.
Yeah, he's squishy, and the other thing is he doesn't scare you. Like a gyrocopter's squishy as well, but diving him is very scary because you're diving rocket barrage. What are you diving with the sniper? Headshot and take aim. That doesn't really hurt until you have a lot of items. But if he gets the farm, I think sniper is like, I don't know, top 10 as far as hardest carries in the game with like 4, 5, 6 slots worth. Unfortunately, finding that will be very difficult versus RoX.KiS. This lane isn't going well, but we haven't talked at all about the other 2 lanes, and I think it's long overdue that we do that now, Boogie. Let's see, what do we have going on middle lane? The pulled Storm, 19-1 so far for the Korean Zombie, a great start for him. And level 5 as well, so he'll hit level 6 really quickly. Then the top lane, Wern, level 4, looks like actually doing well versus BZZ is perfect too. So both of their solos are breaking even. They're not really crushing their lanes, but I would say they have the weaker matchup in that off lane and still getting a decent amount out of it.
Yeah, and I think Solo has been controlling the runes better. Like, he only got 1 rune, I think, the Envy. So it's gonna... This game really is gonna rely on how well each team's mid player will rotate and create space for Sniper and Gyro.
Yeah, I mean, both of these heroes, if they get a little space, they will make use of it. The Gyrocopter especially can clear their stack camps early. We'll have an unpause, we'll have a quick repause by RoX.KiS. Lag still going on. Dread saying I hate my team. The legendary Russian fucking hates his team, hates them all.
He's probably had too much vodka. But yeah, I'm surprised that, you know, like, Clockwork isn't that pressured at top lane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know cogs are pretty annoying for a hero like Gyro who's got low range, but it can really, in my experience, it could go very badly for you if you actually cog him inside the cogs and he has Rocket Barrage. That can really hurt.
he shouldn't be scared of like taking the cog damage. Like if I was a gyro, I'd like fight him, man up, you know.
Yeah, it's like cog me, please. They're gonna smoke mid now though. They've seen the storm have a powerful start, but what do you know? He goes to check the rune, he goes top, the natural place to go. He picks up a haste, he scoops it up, and in doing so, this smoke gank from RoX.KiS probably gonna be avoided, and might even kill off the gyro top. So a sequence of extremely unfortunate events for TCM, and Sniper gets some breathing room.
But I don't think they can even kill the gyro, like, because Clockwork doesn't have much mana. Like, he can only use one skill, and Storm does.
I said breathing room, not for long. They'll actually go on Nyx. I think they could have gotten go audio, so in a way, maybe it's for the best that they go on the Nyx, but no. In the end, they get nothing. Well, it's his time to shine. Disruption has been used. He's got like 10 seconds before he's got to run.
They can't land a stun on me yet.
Yeah, exactly. But it's coming soon.
I can farm this creep wave.
You know, it gets a lot better for him once he gets a couple items up, like say your treads, maybe a bracer or two. But I think he'll just need to tank up this game. I don't think you can really go for any sort of greedy, you know, big damage items off the bat.
Maybe at this point, since he's not having a good start, maybe like go for treads Django, just so that he can somewhat move around more.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Like the race car build on Sniper is pretty good. I mean, even phase boots are great, but I think this game he'll need every bit of HP he can find. And
yeah,
Storm's back at base. He is level 6 now. He'll go back mid for the moment. And Solo about to hit that first nighttime too.
Yeah, interesting though. He doesn't have 1 point in the silence, so he can't kill the Storm Spirit if ever, like, they meet at night.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a misclick or he intentionally...
I've seen a decent number of European Night Stalkers go for this build. It's, you know, max the nuke. You don't even get the silence until sometimes level 9. And I guess the idea is you maximize your personal just damage potential, but it comes to the cost that, like you said, you don't have the silence, you don't have the lockdown. I'm personally not a big fan of it, but it seems to work if your team can provide the setup.
Yeah.
Which I guess they have one stun, so it's mainly just Split Earth that's there.
Ooh. Does anyone have a TP? Okay.
Korean Zombie. No, oh, it's cooling down.
It's cool
down. This is bad. This is very bad.
And
look at one Void over half his HP full pretty much. He's tangoing up. He's hiding behind the tower. He is going to die. Has his phase boots. Needs to make his way out. He's so dead. He's so dead.
Oh.
Well, I mean, while that was happening, they do kill off the Leshrac. The Cog going to push 2 back into towards the tower. Solo going to be absolutely fine for the moment. He's actually fighting, but he'll eat a hook from long range. From downtown comes Korean Zombie. Dread picking up 2 kills. The turnaround could be here. Solo's low. Actually, out of mana, Korean Zombie came from so far away that this might be a turnaround. The Void going to bring him down. Solo still living. The tank. Triple kill for Solo.
Man, that disruption was
clutch.
Perfect. Yeah, that was really clutch. If he missed that disruption, Storm would have got like I think 2 kills, or at least like killed and back off. But yeah.
What really worries me is that was 5v4. TCM had the extra heroes there. They did show up late, but they brought 5. Gyrocopter's just been farming this whole time, split pushing and farming top. Imagine if there's a call down there. That's so hard for TCM to deal with.
It's just so funny. The Sniper just didn't know what to do. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna auto attack. There's no way he's gonna outrun a Valinar Storm Night Stalker, and he's jumping the Rubik again.
Nice job there for Natural to try and juke around. Looks like Dread or Solo will back off for the moment, but it's only a temporary one at that Natural. You gotta eat a splitter through the trees. These Observer Wards have just been all over the lane. The Void's being spammed out. You know they're going to go again. And where is the backup? They need both of their solos here. They need all 5 heroes constantly parked bottom lane. Yol going to get caught by some cogs, potentially kill for a sniper. But Dread, seeing him, may look to go. These cogs are really helping out, but it's just not enough. In the end, they actually kind of block him away from the direction he wanted to go. Now it's Wern. Wern, the next one in trouble. Storm rotates bottom. Oh, he provides the hook for Korean Zombie, providing the hook for Wern to get away. Doesn't even matter. Solo's going to run him down, pull him in, look to bring him low. Can they kill him off? That's the question. There is a silence now. There is a silence. Not using it yet. Disruption. Once again with the disruptions. The teleport comes in from our Nyx assassin. The immediate retreat. Now the silence is used. They will back off again. Still no gyro entering the fights. This is bad news bears for TCM.
They saw the sniper TPing, so they're like, fuck, let's back.
He's got Assassinate now. That is a nice spell to punish dives, and it looks like he might get a kill here. Yeah, should almost certainly get one. And secures it as well. Secures it with the Assassinate.
Well, yeah, RoX.KiS is really punishing TCM for having such a passive hero, a sniper in their lineup.
Oh, there's some other lift, and then it's done here. They're gonna kill off Solo. Oh, that's big. Two very fat, very farmed heroes, both dying. Still no gyro entering the fight, so it's still not a great situation for TCM. But at the end of the day, they never actually got the tier 1. RoX.KiS were so intent on diving the tier 2, they dropped a minefield, just an intricate network of wards, really. But they haven't killed the tier 1, so go Audio. I mean, if he wants to farm there, maybe he can. Looks like he will be going drums. No, actually Wraith bad. He's roaming through the jungle, and they spot him. Yeah, it's like the eagle eyeing that fish that's just hopping around in the water.
They're absolutely not giving any room for the sniper to farm. You want to play sniper? Not in a competitive game, man.
It used to be a top pick. Oh, what a disruption! I think that actually blocked the assassinate. Unbelievable.
He got hit by the rocket though.
Yeah, another rocket comes in. Too many rockets, too many missiles and projectile weapons this game. Sniper used to be a top pick. That was before Smoke of Deceit was introduced. Ever since then, seems like the hero struggles a lot more.
Yeah. Ever since the Smoke of Deceit got introduced, you pick heroes that can like have some sort of escape mechanism or...
Or like you said, presence in the fights. We see neither from him. We're gonna look to TP out. Should be able to get away.
Leshrac is going down in mid.
There's your Assassinate. Finds the kill. No disruption available there. Vangscore already used it. So they are starting to find him some kills. The issue is he's not CSing at all. Only 30 CS. And now a big dive. And now go Audio. Surrounded. Vacuum back in. They should be able to kill off both here. He's just juking through the trees. But good luck running right now. Assassinate. Being maybe going to be channeled here. Won't matter. A long-range hook. Catches two. The poison is there. But even now, I think he still has to run. Warren saving a sniper's life. He will sacrifice his own. And go Audio. He even thought about coming back in. He's going to get run down all the way. Oh no. Juking. Oh, no. Can't even attack or he'll give himself up. He's going to go down. Triple kill for Solo. A brutal beatdown. Just a feeding frenzy for the Night Stalker.
Wow. The Clockwork's like, what? I died for you and you still died? Fuck. And then tier 2 top tower goes down.
I am loving this game. I mean... I'm sad because Sniper's not winning, but he is providing me some great entertainment in dying. I like TCM a lot. I think they're a solid mid-tier team in the European scene, but this hero just makes me laugh, makes me giggle. And I think we see, if you're gonna pick a sniper, you better have like the strongest freaking tri-lane in the world. Not Nyx, not Nyx Rubik, that's for damn sure. You need some big beefy stuns or some huge AoE like a Keeper of the Light to run that tri-lane.
Man, it should have been Sniper mid. And Solo's Envy going in mid.
Yeah, you say Sniper mid. The problem is one Void at level 5 for the Night Stalker. That's half the Sniper's HP. And he gank, smoke gank, Sniper probably dead, but it can work. Unfortunately, wasn't chosen, and now a little bit hard to go back to that. Korean Zombie running for his life. Silenced up, a Void. Some auto attacks might be enough to bring him down. He's still alive. The hook came in, as you saw just a second ago, from long range. Picks off Vangscore. Go Audio, looking for an opening. Wants an Assassinate here, maybe kill off Solo. No, Solo in the end, just feasting. Clockwork dies. Surprised he even lived that long, to be honest. Now a 10k gold lead, a 10k experience lead.
Oh, can they get the gyro?
They may die trying to get him. They're fighting inside of Calldown. They're fighting inside of Rocket Barrage, but Assassinate is here. Well, Sniper is giving us some shits and giggles, that's for sure.
But I love the Balinar pickup. I mean, the Night Stalker pickup. It's one of those heroes that can really just face rush you early on in the game, just because of how tanky he is and how fast he moves in the night. So they really punish, RoX.KiS really punished TCM.
Yeah, I mean, it's also the silence so good against Storm Spirit. Even Nyx Assassin's very powerful against him. They will spot out. Yo, Lozerkia the trees, but assassinated. And the kill actually going to go to the Korean zombie. The one thing I hate about playing Sniper sometimes is I feel like you get a lot of kills from Assassinate if the game's not going well. And then you're not even in experience rage. And looking at his level, he's level 9, which is the highest on his team, but... You know, when there's a level 12 Night Stalker afoot, you kind of want to be more than that.
Yeah, and some more also, you didn't get assist money for that kill. Because, like, the assist money is, like, it depends on the range. If you're near the... And Shadow Demon mid, meeting Rubik.
Yep, the two...
He has his haste rune, though.
Oh,
wow.
what a hook! What a hook by Wern! Catches out Bankscore, who probably thought he was getting out of there scot-free. That was a hasted Shadow Demon. They like the clockwork, and I think with good reason. And he's gonna all chat out lol.
He died to the neutral.
Oh, wait? Oh.
He died to the small camp neutral. I think that troll berserker, the hill troll
I thought he was
berserker.
just laughing at how good his hook was. I was like, well, that's a little BM, but no, laughing because the neutral gets the deny.
And look at this massive creep stack, ancient stack. Gyro's just gonna
Dire's middle tower is under
get
attack.
more farm.
We still have, we have barely seen him fight this entire game. Huge stack here. Should be cleaned up pretty easily.
I mean, just look at the big 3 heroes of RoX.KiS. They're all fairly, like, in the same network range, except Gyro's gonna just boost up all of a sudden after getting all of this. But I'm surprised how rich the Darkseer is. Like, I didn't think he was doing that well. It's coming from all the kills and the assists.
Wow, Dread is filthy rich. Ultimate Orb, Mechanism, all the basic regen laning items, your Tranquil Boots, your Soul Ring. He's gonna get a Sight Device relatively soon, and then good luck to the Storm Spirit, who isn't even near a BKB or an Orchid.
Night Stalker has the option whether he's gonna go BKB. He has 3. Yeah, he's going Aghanims. I was gonna say he has the option to go Aghanims or BKB because they're this far ahead.
Yeah, and I think it's a good choice again. Like, the map control they'll get from that is really going to help. They will go in mid lane, but Wern, that Iron Shield doing some good work here. They will pick off one. Now they want to go to Dread. Goadio's got it back. He's channeling Assassinate, but he'll eat a vacuum. The wall gets deployed as well. Hello, AoE. And Sniper just melts. Just out of position. Just during the time he's channeling Assassinate. Will die. Now the chase on the Blueberry Ninja. On the run. Call down to fly. Won't connect. Doesn't matter. Should be able to run him down anyway. Just basic boots. So he will fall as well. In the end, the 2 lone survivors are going to be our Storm Spirit. Oh, he's not dead yet, but yeah, now he's dead. Our Storm Spirit as well as our Clockwork.
That was some sick combo time though. Like he vacuumed and then right after the vacuum he got the 4-man splitters.
Yeah, that's what. It's a pretty scary combo. Like in theory, it's your miniature Magnus. If you can get the Vacuum Splitter, the Vacuum Ice Path, I suppose. Who needs RP? Well, not quite, but we'll take it. We'll take it at a pinch for RoX.KiS.
Yeah, I think they're gonna up a gem soon, and then just okay, they just did. Because now they have Aghanims on Balinar.
And now, not that the Sniper was finding much farm, but the amount of farm he's gonna find has just gone down pretty dramatically.
Yeah, and his impacts in this fight are like close to none. It's like he's just there for Assassinate.
It's funny as hell, but it's not particularly effective. You know, one of the other issues with this hero is he doesn't flash. I hate to keep on ripping on all his weaknesses, but we're seeing a lot of them exposed, and I would like to see him more in competitive plays, so maybe Ice Frog's listening. I don't know. But he's not a great flash farmer. I mean, Shrapnel, if you max it, is decent. If you solo mid and you bottle Crow or just spam it, you could farm decently well, but you can't kill stacks. Like heroes like Gyro, a lot of melee carries, Anti-Mage, who builds Battle Fury, any melee carry that gets empowered, like a Phantom Lancer, they can all clear stacks quickly as well as just really move their way through the jungle. No mobility skills, no flash farming skills particularly to speak of, and he's very easy to gank. I mean, it's just like a combination of things that makes it really hard to have a good start, and also really hard to come back if you get slowed down. Even someone like Shadow Fiend, yes, I'd say very similar to Sniper because he's so easy to gank. He's a bit of a stronger mid, but still very squishy, has a slow start, kind of easy to shut down. But he can go farm stack jungle camps really, really quickly. Sniper can't even do that.
He's just like right-clicking.
I mean, if only he had Rage Cleave. If he had Rage Splash damage, then I think this hero would be legit. Let's give him 100%, see how it goes. 300 AoE. Start there.
Just give him a passive flat cannon. Should be fine.
Yeah, alright, maybe it's a little too strong. I would kind of, like, personally, I would love to see Headshot and Take Aim combined, and then a new third skill for him. Like, maybe you reduce the effectiveness of those two skills a little bit, but I feel like it's too many passives for such a squishy here. Alright, I'll stop balancing him during the cast. We'll just cast the rest of the damn game. Enough for me, but 14k gold lead now for RoX.KiS, 12k experience lead as far as items go. Like you said, all their core heroes have huge farm. Gyrocopter has something big on the way. Manta style? Nope, BKB. And you said face rush? Well, I think this will just be bulldozer rush. Just barrel down the mid lane, take the tier 2, maybe even look to break the base.
Darkseer is having his X soon. He just needs another 350 gold. And now Storm feels safe at all. He's far from his BKB.
Yeah, Storm can't feel safe. The Gyrocopter is going to really hurt. Even if there's just the silence, he's in a lot of trouble. And they're just going to break the base. RoX.KiS looking to take this game 3 in decisive fashion. If TCM Gaming loses this game, they are eliminated. Here we go, onto the high ground. 4 heroes wailing away on that tower. Site device now complete. And Dread will look to join the fight, or Bread, because I imagine he wants a snack. It's been a long day for him. A grueling sequence of games. Assassinate will try BZZ's perfect back for the moment. But of course, he does have that Aegis. They continue working on the tower. They have the mech. The trade is there. They at least get the tier 1 bottom, but all things considered, I think RoX.KiS okay with that if they get racked. Finally going to start spamming that trap now. Assassinate going to be spammed as well. Throwing it this time on Yol. They want to bring him down, but here comes your BKB. For BZZ is perfect. Black Cannon driving everyone back. Go Audio, look at how fast he's dropping. That's just a Flat Cannon. The Split Earth, not quite there. They will get rid of the Aegis. Time to go heal. Time to go heal. He's not healing. He thinks they can fight this. Where is the follow-up? They're not even going in. They're actually running away. They feel they can't take this fight. I feel like RoX.KiS could just charge in, but, well, they'll play it safe. They'll siege the tower. Wall was stolen in the end, so I suppose that was maybe the one big thing keeping RoX.KiS from jumping, but for the moment, TCM, they get rid of the Aegis, and they actually defend. Surprising.
I'm actually surprised how well that defend went. Like, they didn't lose anyone, they took the Aegis out, but the tower took a lot of damage, but still, great defense coming from TCM.
They now have 2,000 gold on Solo. What's he gonna buy? Vitality. Just tank. Just give me HP so I can just tank your tower and kill you. Go Audio. He's gone. Alright, I don't like this item. He's gone for a Helm of the Dominator. Like, you're not going to tank through what RoX.KiS are throwing your way. I feel like you have to get like a Yasha, a Crystallis, a Mask Command, like some big DPS item. A Helm of the Dominator, this is like if you think the game's actually going to go longer and you can farm, but they're trying to end the game right now.
I think he just got it so that he can like, he jump in on Korean Zombie.
Yeah, and very easy kill there. Fortunately caught off. BKB number 2 comes in. There's your Flat Cannon. There is a buyback from Korean Zombie. The Cogs pushing everyone away. Now the dive on to Go Audio. Well, he's running. He might turn around here for a moment. He thinks about maybe throwing out Assassinate, but not going to in the end. He will back off. So you think there's a rationale behind this item? Hook as well. Cogs are here, but the vacuum into a 3-hero wall. That's gonna hurt. Solo now on the hunt. They're doing a nice job of running interference for Go Audio, but he's taking a single Flat Cannon shot. Look at how low he drops. He's gonna die to the Flat Cannon, just sniped out from basically across the map. Now Solo giving chase as well into the fountain. Our Storm Spirit will fall. Wicked sick for Solo. Overwhelmed, overrun, and for TCM, it's gotta be GG any minute.
Yeah, I mean, I guess his logic behind the Helm of Dominator pickup was just so that he's able to neutral, because he can't really stay in the lane anymore as well. So
they're raxing him though, like they're breaking the base. He can't neutral.
I know. I don't think it would make a difference whatever item he got.
It's past the point where it would matter, but
like if he gets a BKB, the Flat Cannon will still own him. You know, like. I don't know. It's such a sad situation to be in if you're a sniper.
Did he spend 1,000 gold to redesign his hero? Is that enough?
I think Ice Frog should just give him like 50,000 gold right now.
Dude, if he was as farmed as the Gyrocopter, he would be hitting like a freaking truck. Like if you give this sniper, if you give him the gold, the hero is an incredible carry. But good luck finding the gold especially against a team like RoX.KiS. such an aggressive team. We saw that even in Game 1, where Solo was sometimes overextending and diving towers, but always forcing the fight. Speaking of forcing the fights, mid lane. Nope, not going to go just yet. I mean, I think against more passive teams, maybe you can get away with a sniper, but not against a team like RoX.KiS.
Yeah. Because, like, if Sniper had the same amount of farm as the Gyro, like, the Night Stalker at top going on the NA.
Focus here, though. Oh, hits the creeps. Won't go in.
They really wanted to save the NA. But yeah, like, you can't... Those heroes, like the Night Stalker and such, they can't really go up and hit the tower, because they'll be taking too much damage from the Sniper. But unfortunately, Sniper doesn't have any item.
He'll go back maybe for Yasha now. He's actually going to sell something and picks up that Yasha, but the fight is bringing up the tower while I'm busy checking his shopping habits. Wern dropping low. Will fall to that Demonic Purge damage now. The Bristle comes in, will be picked off. So he's got a Yasha. Starts to hit a little bit harder, but has to be perfect with his positioning. The vacuum stolen by Rubik. In comes our BKB Gyro, and immediately... Go audio, just this flat cannon, it's ruining him. There's nothing he can do. He's got to go back to base. Just one flat cannon pop. Down will go. 2 lanes of Rex. RoX.KiS will be moving on. They'll be your third place team, or at least your third place team, maybe your second place team. They will be advancing, and TCM, no shot at this point, just getting dove into the base. RoX.KiS maybe going to lose a solo here. Yep, tower shot's going to pick him off. But 2 lanes of Rex. And your Boogie, I am so disappointed. I really wanted the sniper to work.
Yeah. It's just one of those heroes that can't really handle early game aggression, so...
Yeah, RoX.KiS is like a heavy dose of early game aggression with some extra tower dives for good measure. GG, well played. TCM Gaming, they will be the first team eliminated in Group B of Phase 2. So they made it this far. They made it to when there were 16 teams left. A solid showing from them, but they don't place in the money, and now they go home. As for RoX.KiS, they'll play No Tidehunter. They'll play Team Alliance as they're now known, but it won't be today. Both teams have other obligations in the big point battle, so we'll reschedule that final match for Group B. That wraps up our WePlay.tv Dota 2 League action for this week, and next weekend we'll resume it, I believe. It's going to be an amazing sequence of games. The Group C in particular is really stacked. I think it's 4 teams that... It's like QPAD, Kaipi, a couple of other really strong European teams as well, so look forward to that, guys. But for now, we'll just watch Sniper getting owned to the space. With all that being said, Ninja Boogie, it was fun casting with you, man. Hope to have you back on again. Maybe when I'm not so tired and I can actually give you a proper co-caster.
It's fun to be here. You're one of my favorite casters.
Well, you're one of my favorite players, so we'll call it even at that. And with all that being said, I want to give you a chance now to anything you want to shout out or plug, or anyone you want to say hi to. Anything people out there should know.
Just want to say hi to my girlfriend, Miss Jovel. She's probably watching the stream. I don't know. She is. Hello.
She should be. That's her job as a dutiful girlfriend. If you're not, you should be.
And just like my Facebook page, I guess. Pretty much it.
Yeah, that's facebook.com slash Ninja Boogie with 2 E's.
Yeah.
Ninja Boogie, it was a blast. I hope to have you back on again. Good luck to your team, Neolution International. Do you guys have any more events coming up? Any games being cast soon?
I think we're waiting for the GST main event. But we just won the Singapore qualifier against First Departure, so... Oh,
wow. Congratulations to you. That's an impressive team to take down. And I mean, I'd say a lot of people look at First Departure as, you know, not a top, not Orange or Zenith, but next step from that. So congratulations to you guys, and congratulations to RoX.KiS as well, who will take this best of 3. They take the deciding Game 3. They will be moving on into that second, third place decider match. So taking a quick look at our brackets, the final match is actually going to be, well, I forgot to add an extra title here, so basically no Tidehunter. They played Fnatic, they lost, so using my really sophisticated XSplit skills, I dropped them down. I moved RoX.KiS over. This match right here, no Tidehunter versus RoX.KiS, is going to be your final match to decide who's going to be second place in Group B. The loser of that match is eliminated, so that match won't be today. As mentioned, we'll have to postpone it due to a conflict with the Big Point Battle. Once again, this has been a broadcast of Beyond the Summit for the WePlay.tv Dota 2 League. I am LD. He is Mr. Boogie, Mr. Ninja Boogie at that, and you can follow him at facebook.com/Ninja Boogie with 2 E's. As for me, if you enjoy my casting, be sure to follow me, twitter.com/LDDota. I think I'm losing my voice a little bit, but guys, fortunately, I got to rest a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. We'll have more G1 League action tomorrow, but for now, it's a wrap. See you all then.
Yeah.